Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made this club sandwich. Right here is just a shot of all the ingredients that I used, and then we're going to get right into it. So first things first, we're going to cook our bacon. I use pork bacon. If you do not use pork bacon, or if you don't eat pork bacon, you can use whatever you want. But for this lunch idea, I am using pork bacon. So you just want to cook your bacon to your liking, and then we're going to set this bacon aside. As you can see, I am cooking on an electric stove. This was a while ago, but this electric stoves used to be so hard, and it's just funny how now I can just go back and forth from electric stove to a fire gas stove without a problem. So now I had a deep fryer. So in the bowl, pink bowl, as you can see, I have some thinly sliced chicken breast that I'm putting into buttermilk and then the panko mix. So and the panko mix is just panko and then seasonings, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, a tad bit of adobo, and some all-purpose seasoning, regular. I do have a chicken seasoning as well that I think I put in there, but I can't remember what the name was. So I just dropped that down. I don't have any minutes or to share because everybody's cooking time would be different with their cooking utensils. But for this one, because they're thinly sliced, it probably was no more than about 4 to 5 minutes. So then while I put that into the deep fryer, now we're going to cut up our sides. So for this lunch sandwich, I did a tomato. Now I do not like tomatoes. I had made this for someone, and I don't like tomatoes at all. So as you can see, I can't even, I cut them too thick. In my opinion, I thought they was a little bit thick, but I would say probably just a tad bit thinner. But it really just all depends on if the person likes tomatoes or not. But for me, I didn't have no tomatoes on mine, but for the person that I was making it for, they did have tomatoes. So with that being said, after you cut up the tomatoes, then I'm just taking pieces of the lettuce, and then I'm just gonna cut like that middle part out like you would do some collard greens. If you ever make collard greens, then you know what I mean. It's the stem part of it. And as you're gonna see, I'm just cutting off that middle, and I'm trying to determine what pieces I want to actually use. And I cut that bottom half off too, because sometimes, like for me, I like a little bit of crunch, but I know for some people they just be liking like just lettuce and not the crunchy part sometimes. So I kind of just like to do different things for if I'm making it for someone or not. So this is what I meant by like the stem part. I just took it off because I know for the person, they don't actually like that like crunchy part, but it doesn't bother me none. So once I do that, I am going to now take the chicken out. Now y'all, I know it looked kind of crazy, but that was the first piece. I ain't know what I was working with. I did a whole second piece, but I did not get it on camera, unfortunately. But that piece that I just dropped in came out perfect. You'll see when I played it all together how it looked. That piece right there was a little extra crisp, but it was still good. Flavor was still there, and that piece still got ate. So we're pretty much at the finish line. All I'm doing is putting butter into a pan, and I am going to now lightly toast my bread. As you can see, I use, I think, Nature's Own in this video. You can use whatever kind of bread you want to, and I'm using 3 pieces. So the bottom and the top is going to be lightly toasted, but that middle part is not going to be. It can if you want to, but for me, I just didn't do it because, in my opinion, it didn't make any sense. If you've seen that, I thought my pan was going to be big enough to toast both, but it clearly wasn't. So we're just going to do one at a time, and then I just kind of, mix it around, get all that butter onto the bottom of that, and look at that, lightly toasted. Take it out. We're going to do the other one. And then now, y'all, once we do this for about like, probably on each side, probably about 2 or 3 minutes, depending on how high you have your heat. Now it's just going to be time to plate. So I put both of these breads or pieces of bread onto a paper plate. And then see this chicken? This does not look like the chicken that we just saw, y'all. So I redeemed myself with that first piece. Look crazy. So I like mayo. We put mayo down and lettuce and then tomato. And then we're going to layer that other piece of bread, the other slice of bread. And then lightly mayo again. And then add the bacon there. And then put the lettuce and the tomato again and lightly mayo that top as well. And y'all, oh my god, you could pair this with some chips. Maybe if you wanted to do like homemade fries, that would be really good. I just ate the sandwich just like this because I don't be needing all the extra stuff sometimes. And this sandwich just had me so full. And I only do lightly like mayo. Next time I might try to do like some type of sauce with it to see if it would make it taste any better. But this was so good. But see, I just added my bacon and then I added more chicken and we're gonna layer again lettuce, tomato. I probably should have did bacon at the bottom as well. For next time I'm probably gonna do that because that would give it that extra kick. Because who doesn't love a good piece of bacon? And for me, I probably only would do one layer of tomato for the next time as well because again, I don't really like tomatoes. Now I did try it with the tomato, but it's just I don't know what it is. I can't get jiggy with tomatoes. I don't know why. It's like I think the only thing that I can eat with a tomato is like a crunch wrap from Taco Bell. Other than that, I don't really be or a Mexi Melt. I think they have tomatoes in them, but other than that, I don't really be liking it. So once I assemble the entire sandwich together. Now we're going to cut it in half like they be doing at the corner store. Okay, gotta make it look a little, I know it's on a paper plate, so it's like halfway professional, but look, y'all, we're gonna work with we gonna work with, okay? Presentation is everything, but at the same time, we gotta see if that sandwich tastes good. Because your presentation could be good, and then that sandwich is nasty. So, let's focus more on this food and not how this plate look. But either way, it look good. So, after that, y'all, is good. Y'all gonna see the picture. I hope you guys try it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and come back for some more. Thanks for watching.